The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Hornets. One of the most exciting players in the game today, LaMelo Ball, getting ready to go as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Hornets, Hawks, coming up next, right after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And I think for the Hornets, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mack in at the 2 guard. And for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. The monster out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. And not yet the midway point of the season, Clark. So much invested in keeping these players healthy and ready to play with lots of games still ahead of us.
Yeah, you hope and imagine they'll continue to make really good strides, but I love the progress that's been made in injury prevention and rehabilitation, as well as maintenance, so these guys can play at a high level longer.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's the monster. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Mack looking around. The pass to Ball. Takes the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
Well, that's pretty amazing accuracy on Ball's shot. You see a lot of young guys operating from deeper and deeper range. He's one of them.
Johnson outside. They set the screen. Here's the monster. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Miller, no up.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Here's the monster. This is DeYoung. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Williams. Right side, Ball. And taken away by Johnson. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
And here is Ball. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Johnson. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Young pass to Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too. Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Now, here is Young, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball against Hunter. Shot from the top of the key. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Young outside. Passes to the monster. Murray against Ball. And DeJounte Murray with the 3.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Feeds to Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 11-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Yep, it counts. And that's now 10 points for the Monster.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Bodyguards checked in for Atlanta. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson, how his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Young against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
They set the pick. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Trae Young. Bridges misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Murray. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young against Ball. Miller outside. Williams sets a screen for Miller. To the paint. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
That's good from Williams. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Miller grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Young taking his time here. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shots good by Miller.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Puts one up from 19. The kick out to Young. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. When you look at the monster, fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Outside Williams. Ball against Young. Ball kicks to Martin. Puts up a three. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Ball against Young. Over Ball. Again, Young missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here is Martin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 13. Stolen by Ball. Kicks to Martin. Back to Ball. Into the lane. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Bogdanovich inside. Covered by Martin. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for the Monster. And A.J. Griffin subbed in for Johnson. The Hornets also changing it up. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 19 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Griffin shooting. That's on Miles Bridges. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
What's up?
Griffin.
That free throw good from Griffin. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Ring shot on the way. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Passes it to the bodyguard. Now, here is Young. Off target from outside. Bridges passes to Mann. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Williams finds Miller. Bridges inside. Young's there. Basket good.
Well, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Okongwu, the pass to Griffin, and stolen by Miller. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Bogdanovich looking around. In the corner, it's Griffin. Drills the three-pointer. Griffin's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Inside, there's Bogdanovich, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Hornets. He's off on the second. Hornets trail by 13. On the wing, Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Richards passes to Mann. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Young outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. The 17-footer. Here's Okongwu. Makes it off the glass.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks leading by 16. Griffin. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
On the wing, Williams. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bogdanovich against Martin. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
9th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top half of the league in assists. Could they do more? Sure, but they're putting in some effort.
And just a touch again on their steals, Greg. Some of the fastest hands in the league are on this team. Opponents really have to be careful with the ball around. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Max checked in. That one is no good.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Bridges outside. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. The shot misses. Hornets trail by 18. Now Mack, still scoreless. Bridges up top. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 18. To the left side wing. Mack finds Bridges. The tray. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Martin. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Martin. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Okongwu with it. Who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. For 3, Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
On the wing, Williams. Bridges outside. Over Hunter. Bridges misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Atlanta. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Hornets, 6 games out.
And checking out Charlotte, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Williams kicks to Miller. Off with the layup. Atlanta leading by 19. Hunter dishes to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
And here is Mack. Scoreless thus far. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. The Monsters checked in for Okongwu. A.J. Griffin comes in for the bodyguard. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in for Martin. Here's Ball. 23 points for him the last game against Oklahoma City.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Ball against Bogdanovich. All alone in Atlanta again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Out of hand on it. He kicks to Young. It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Back to Ball. Launches it. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Young pass to Griffin. Here's the Monster. Tipped away and stolen by Miller. Over Griffin. Again, the Hornets score. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Young outside. Here's the 3. Here's the Monster. Up and in on the layup. The Monster's got 4 points now in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Ball, the pass to Williams. There's the dish to Miller. Pulls up. High post. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Miller's got 8 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to the Monster. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 16.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Right side, ball. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Williams kicks to Miller. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 17. And the pass to the Monster. And again, it's Atlanta.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And the Hornets call time here. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Walker's checked in for Atlanta. The Hornets also with a sub, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Miles Bridges. Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Outside Griffin. Passes it to Young. Pass to the Monster. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. The Monster's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Hornets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Young. He's got 12. Pass to the Monster. Back to Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Miller surveying the floor. It's tipped. Johnson, he's checked in for Parker. The Hornets also with a sub. Thor's checked in. To the left wing. Kicks it to Mack. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Atlanta leading by 21. Now Young. He's got 14. To the inside. The pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Young. Over Mack. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And that one falls for Bridges. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Young, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
He kicks it to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball from long range. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Now Johnson. Kicks it to Young. Second shot opportunity. Almost, but it rolls out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Miller outside. Back to Mack. Williams a screen. Fires, high post. Pass to Mack. He kicks it to Miller. Williams has a screen for Miller. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hawks lead by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Charlotte Hornets.
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I could do better right now getting stops.
At least there's some kind of presence on the rim.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Okay, fellas, we got ourselves a question here from B Smooth 94, eyes for you. Oh, who would win in a game of 2K between Shaq and Kenny?
Oh, me? Of course.
Yeah, right. You can't even fit both hands on the
I
controller.
only need one hand on the controller to beat you. I'll use the other hand to write a diss track about how bad you are.
Ooh.
I'd buy it. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with the Monster, and it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams, a screen on Young. Miller, the pass to Williams. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said, if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Young against Williams. Down low. Pass to the Monster. Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson. The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Young passes to the Monster. Young with the ball. He's got 14. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your Hawks. Trae Young. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Young.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Outside, Ball. No good on the triple.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Williams against Hunter. Now the pass to the Monster. Kicks to Hunter for the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Charlotte moving it around. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Ball against Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 19 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Williams, a screen on Young. Miller, the pass to Williams. It's blocked.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Johnson dishes to Young. Lobbed up there for Johnson and stolen by Williams. Miller with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Young outside. Passes it to the monster. That shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. And Mack kicks the ball. Bridges outside. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Young outside. Dishes it to Hunter. Poked away. Here's Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The first one falls.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And so Murray nails both of them. Hornets trail by 18. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Miles Bridges.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Young pass to the monster. Johnson with a screen on ball. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Williams kicks the ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Johnson up top, covered by Miller. Murray outside. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Up again. Here's the monster. And at last, they get one to fall. The Monsters got 22. And here is Mack. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Williams kicks the ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 20.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Now, here is Young. He's covered by Mack. Here's Johnson. Pass to the monster. Shoots from the corner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Miller outside. Rebound by Murray. The Hawks leading by 22. Pass to the monster. And there's the drive. It's good. The Monster's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Ball against Hunter. There's Miller with the three. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to